if you're looking for the Buffaloes. They ain't hard to find. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Sun Devils offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Rodgers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Setting up the screen. Discards a man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Great move. Now he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arizona State!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Got his man! And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Couldn't get them blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. On the ground, it's good. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more.
Fires into traffic, intercepted! intercepted.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
First down here for the offense. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now on the counter. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, going up top. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
After putting up a 3-spot in the kickoff unit, set to go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got his man on the right.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. He'll work his way down to the 28. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Colorado, 3.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Big way to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's hot. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly complete. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it from the gun. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the draw. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Run in the red zone. It's good. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bucs!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll give it on the counter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Sun Devils have taken it inside the 20. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They try to pop a run on the draw. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by a field goal over Akron. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down right there. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Smashes through. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. On the move at the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Oh, what a move to get room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Wide out in motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Buffaloes have it with a first and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You can tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it. And it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they were.
And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. They've been able to put together nothing. Now 3rd and long from their own 1. They'll keep it on the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete and the defense holds. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The RPO fire complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rivera. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. The inside handoff. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to run for it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Welch. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Touchdown, Colorado! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Akron. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Lets it fly. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points in it.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. And the returner will be dragged down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Going up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Shakes off the tackle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And just a spectacular punt. He'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
The Sun Devils will call on their punt team and see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's good. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
34, Arizona State, 24.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's picked off at the goal line. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it. just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass is intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Running to the left. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Dances away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by a field goal over Akron. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
41, Arizona State, 27.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's Gilliam. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense set on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Rivera. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And this is one of those where you go, oof. You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Caught in the backfield. It's Luck. Makes the catch and knocked down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils! What a grab and go for the score. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
41, Arizona State, 34.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's good. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Nice move to stay on his feet. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Hand off from the shotgun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Bringing it back. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it. Top of the offense faces 3rd and goal. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, Nicholas.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They want that clock to run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Jamison. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.